inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So guys, I hope you liked that little preview of what the X-Maxx can do. I've actually got some more stuff to show, so I'll just put that up now. So guys, the point of this video is to show you what you can do with your brand new X-Maxx A-Test. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some of the mods that I've done to mine, and hopefully you might want to do them to yours as well. So straight from the get-go, I got this Russian indestructible body shell. The reason why is because the stock ones, like that, they just are not very strong at all, and they end up cracking, splitting and getting holes in them very fast, and they grind away super fast. So what I did is got one of these, and these are quite amazing. Yeah, they get cracks and splits in them, but except from that, it's absolutely cracking. So first thing I've done underneath here, I changed my gears, because the stock gears are very, very weak, and they will explode pretty much straight away, like a little bit of squirt, dead. So I've got a hot racing spur gear, 50 tooth, and I've got a GDS steel 22 tooth, and that has worked very well for me. I've got red Loctite on it at the moment, but you are supposed to use green Loctite, so make sure you do that. Second mod, I've done this Hobbling Max 6. This is perfect. You can mod it, you can put the punch up so the car just wheelies everywhere, you can do loads of stunts with it, saves. You can make the reverse more powerful, so you can do epic kind of reverse wheelies, which is pretty awesome. Another mod that I've done, I've got a light bar on it. I'll put some batteries in and show you. As you can see there, the light's pretty bright. I actually got given to this to me, but it says on the back of there, Murat RC. I think I got told this is about £30 and you get 2 of them. But this guy just gave me 1, but it was very kind of him to do that because I love it. These lights take the bashing, you just need to hot glue these areas because they started cracking. It's kind of there, as you can see, so if you hot glue them then it's fine. But I've sent this car like 40 foot in the air, landed, and it's been okay, so yeah. Modification, I upgraded my servo. I've put a JX 46kg servo, and you can actually hook it up to a 2S battery, and it can steer it pretty well, but it don't steer very well at the moment as the steering rack's broken, but it still moves. Next modification that I did, that I didn't need, the servo you definitely need, because they do break. Well, some of them break really easy and some of them don't. But this is what you don't need. These are just the Traxxas titanium or tin coated shock shafts. I got them because kind of the first few bashes kept bending my shocks, so I got these, and I bent these ones as well, but they are harder to bend, a lot harder. So yeah. Next modification, these hinge pins. The stock pins are just held in by a little screw. You can't even see, you can kind of see the hole, but there's a little hole that you just put the screw in, and then there's a pin, and it's supposed to lock it down, but it don't. They fly out and you lose them all the time. So I've done it there as well, on both sides, and that's worked pretty well. You're supposed to do them there as well, but I haven't I haven't had them pop out there. Next mod, hot glue these bits on the shock towers. There's actually supposed to be some there, but it's gone, so I need to redo that. But the reason I've done that is it stiffens it up. Actually, underneath my bulkheads, I've hot glued. There's like kind of slots in the holes, as it's a bit of a honeycomb design, and that's just kind of supposed to make the bulkheads last longer and the disc last longer. Next modification, I've taken the pins out of the motor. If you don't know, or if you haven't got your car, if you've just got your car and don't know much about it, this motor actually kind of slots on some pins, and then you move those pins around and it sets the mesh. And yeah, find out more stuff about that if you want to know. But you can make it so you can hand or manually set it, and that's what I've done. This has worked perfectly. I've had no shifting around. It's super easy, and I think it kind of looks better as well. Gives the car a bit more to it. Next modification, hot glued these holes here to make these posts here. These posts, this one's snapped off because it snapped off before, but they snap off all the time. So once you hot glue that and put a screw in, then they don't, which is pretty good. Next modification, I've took the wheelie bar off. It's actually there, and I've hot glued. Just put a bit of hot glue there to stop that screw from backing out, because it seems to back out, so maybe you want to do it as well. I put some longer screws at the front because they keep pulling out. I put some longer screws on the skid plates because they keep pulling out, and they still kind of do, but not as much because I've kind of hot glued them in. Yeah, so there's a lot of hot glue involved in this. One modification that I can't show you, but I can tell you, is that I have locked all my differentials, front and rear and the centre, fully with just silicone earplugs. They work pretty well. It makes the car drift a lot. You can do some epic saves, but most of all you can do standing backflips, which is just epic. Last mod, or last tip, one thing that's quite important is to set your suspension. Now, I've recently just done this and it has helped a lot. Mine's set so these arms are flat, so push that down and then going up flat like that. As you can see, the perpendicular. Same with the front, kinda, it's a bit higher because I just can't get it tuned right. Just be fiddling around and it just stays a bit higher. But this helps a lot, especially with the handling. You can make it so it wheelies a bit more. This wheel is like flipping everywhere because I've kind of done the differential locking and stuff. Makes it wheelie like mad. But it's pretty good when you set them up right. The car definitely acts a lot better. When you jack it up fully, flips over a lot and it kind of sucks. When it's low as possible, I haven't actually tried that, so I won't know. Maybe it's something you can try out. Guys, I hope you liked this video anyway. I know I haven't been uploading in a while. It's just I haven't been in the mood really. But finally I managed to get a video out. My other videos have been deleted because I've accidentally done them. Accidentally deleted them, sorry. And yeah, it has sucked. Rustler's not going to be fixed for a long time. X-Maxx, that's been working for 2 weeks straight now. I'm actually really happy with it. Maverick Strata, just put my brushless system from the Rustler, because Rustler's been running really crappily recently, and I need to kind of find that problem out. So yeah, hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe because it'll help us a lot, and it'll get my channel boosted up a lot better, and maybe I could do some reviews from Banggood. So yeah, see ya!